Alright, just wanted to make a video showing you the difference in the 3D modeling for the VR for Project Cars 2 and Assetto Corsa. Um, First we're going to look at Assetto Corsa here. They're both really good in my opinion. I think there's a lot more detail with Project Cars, excuse me, with Assetto Corsa. But the level of detail inside both cars is really good. Project Cars cut some corners in a few places, which you'll see here. Also, this looks a lot better with the VR headsets on. The detail is just kind of doesn't look as good in my opinion when you're watching it here on a video. I think I've also lost a little bit of quality with the video, just putting them together and such. But as you can see, modeling looks really good here. It's nice to be able to jump out of the car with VR and kind of look at the car. I think most people with VR headsets probably do stuff like this. It's pretty interesting. Like you see some jagged edges with the paint job here, but in VR you really don't see that very much, especially if you have your settings way up. But yeah, looks pretty good. Now we'll go to Project Cars 2 here. Sorry about the displays showing up here on the HUD. I forgot to remove these, but there's only two or three, so kind of out of the way of what we need to look at here. But yeah, the detail inside the car looks really good. I would say it probably looks a little bit better in Project Cars 2 when you're actually in the VR headset. With the exception of the gloves. The gloves on both games look really good. The gloves, Lewis Hamilton's gloves, when he's in his Mercedes in Assetto Corsa, it looks almost real, like as real as it can get. But I had to move the car over here because it was wanting to roll downhill. Want to be able to have it stationary. It's kind of dark in here too because of the shadow, and it's actually not that dark in the VR headset, but looks really good on the inside. Not as much detail, like fine details, but the quality of it is on par with Assetto Corsa. Your feet actually move when you hit the pedals, Project Cars. That doesn't happen in a Assetto Corsa. But now you'll see where Project Cars has cut some corners. Their 3D guy must have been, maybe it was Friday and it was beer 30 and he was done. But he said forget the tires, so. But yeah, that's where they kind of cut some corners right there, which is fine. I mean, you only do this every once in a while and just to kind of check out some cars in VR. But other than that, I mean, the important parts of it in the cockpit are very good, so it's not something I'm concerned about. I just thought it was kind of funny that they didn't have the tire models on the car. The paint job, it's hard to see with this video because the video quality, the compression and such, but the paint job in Assetto Corsa outside is much better. It looks very clean. Looks like an actual car in some spots and some lighting. It's not bad in Project Cars, but I think Assetto Corsa did better there too. So, but anyways, that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions.